Hi, I'm Jessie Kaufman.
And I'm Jody Chickey.
And you're watching This Week in Mount Athletics. Once again, I'm junior Jessie Kaufman.
And I'm freshman Jody Chickey, and we are members of the Mount St. Mary's women's basketball team and your hosts for this week.
We would like to welcome everyone to the 16th edition of This Week in Mount Athletics, presented by the Carriage House.
This is also the first edition of the new year.
Speaking of the new year, what are your 2013 New Year's resolutions, Jody?
Tricky question, Jessie. My New Year's resolutions are to eat healthier and stop biting my nails. What about you?
What are you suggesting, that I actually have to change something about myself?
No, I just figured I'd ask, because you asked me.
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm pretty perfect.
Maybe you could be a little nicer.
Excuse me, what?
Hey, I think it's about time we start doing some highlights, huh?
Yeah, men's basketball had a slew of games over winter break. Let's check it out.
The Mount began its winter break with 3 straight road games, starting with a 79-57 loss to in-state rival Loyola on December 15th. Junior forward Christian Kreina had a breakout game with a team-high 14 points. Up next, the Mount headed west to face 6th-ranked Indiana on December 19th. After hanging tough at the beginning, only trailing 18-17, the Indiana Hoosiers took over and down the Mount 93-54. Junior guard Rashad Wack led the team with 17 points. To wrap up the road trip, the Mount dropped a game to Western Michigan 87-66 on December 22nd. The Mount had 4 players in double figures, including Wack with 16, junior guard Julian Norfleet with 14, junior guard Sam Prescott with 14, and senior forward Raven Barber with 10.
The Mount then returned home for a 3-game homestand and rebounded to defeated UMBC 58-55 on December 29th. Kreina once again established himself down low as he led the team with 14 points. The Mount then opened up conference play against Fairleigh Dickinson on Thursday. Fairleigh Dickinson led the game wire to wire to take the conference opener at Knott Arena 72-65. Kreina tied a career high with 16 points against the Knights. Finally, the Mount wrapped up its 3-game homestand with a 71-59 victory over Monmouth on Saturday. Kreina and Prescott led the team with 15 points apiece, while Kelvin Parker had a season-high 11 points.
Wow! That was a lot of highlights.
Guess what, Jody? We aren't done.
You're right, because we also had a whole lot of games over break. Let's get to it, Jessie.
We started off break with a historic win as we defeated Seton Hall 74-64 on December 16th for our first win against a big conference school. Junior guard Sydney Henderson had a double-double as she dropped 27 points and 10 rebounds. We then traveled to take on another Big East foe in Pittsburgh 4 days later, and we fell 67-49 in the final game before Christmas. Junior guard Jessie Kaufman, led the team with 11 points and 6 boards.
Go, Jessie. We then came home for 2 more tune-up games before the conference against American and Lehigh. We lost to American 48-46 on December 30th. Sophomore guard Jackie Brewer led the team with 15 points. We closed our non-conference slate with a 66-57 loss against Lehigh. My co-host, Kaufman, once again led the team with 17 points, while Brewer also chipped in 13. We started conference play by hosting Monmouth on Saturday, defeating the Hawks 70-51. Henderson led the way with 16 points and 8 rebounds, while the birthday girl senior Tara Lonergan had a career-high 14 points. Finally, we hosted Fairleigh Dickinson on Monday, but lost 69-60 in overtime. Brewer posted a career-high 25 points and 9 rebounds, and junior Kayla Grossett added 11 points and 8 rebounds.
This break, I think as a team we've accomplished a lot. We had a huge win against Seton Hall. We've had a lot of players step up and have big nights for us. Tara Lonergan on her birthday. Jackie Brewer had a high 25 last night against Fairleigh Dickinson. And I just think that the momentum, it's about to change, and we're about to do big things in conference.
This season, I'm really excited to start our 5-game road trip. We're 1-1 so far with conference play. I think we can start sealing wins on the road, and it should be a good time.
There was one other team in action during the break, and that was the men and women's track team. Take it away, Jody.
The track team went up to Bucknell for the Bucknell mini meet last Saturday. Sophomore Tommy Gruschow and senior Chris Swisco finished 1 and 2 in the mile and both qualified for IC4As. Sophomore Kobe Rosemere Guzio also won the long jump on the men's side. As for the women, freshman Helena Lear won the 60-meter hurdles. Freshman Gina Mira McCant won the 300-meter dash. Sophomore Megan Schott won the 3,000-meter run, while McCant, Lear, and grad student Kelsey Green and senior Katie Crumbaugh finished first in the 4x400-meter relay. Jessie, drum roll, please. And now it is time to announce this week's Mount Athlete of the Week.
Congratulations to both junior Christian Kreiner and sophomore Jackie Brewer for their outstanding play over the break. Brewer has been a key contributor since joining the starting lineup for the last 8 games and tallied a career high of 25 points against Fairleigh Dickinson on Monday. Kreiner paced the team 3 times over break and has become one of the leaders in field goal percentage in the NCAA. So congrats. The swim team will be hosting Duquesne this Saturday, and the swimmers want you all to come out to support them. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Kazda, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Molly Walsh, and I'm a junior, and we're both members of the women's swim team.
We just got back from Miami, where we were training for a week.
We're excited to be back and host Duquesne on Saturday here at 1 p.m.
We're really excited to cheer for Duquesne because it's going to be really close to meet, and we hope that if anyone's back at school, they can come out and support us.
It would really help a lot if we had a lot of fans out there to cheer us on. See you Saturday. Go Mount!
Track and field team will be traveling this week to Navy this Saturday, so good luck to them.
The men's basketball team will be traveling to Brooklyn to take on St. Francis Brooklyn on Thursday and then LIU Brooklyn on Saturday at the new Barclays Center.
We will be making history on Saturday when we battle LIU Brooklyn in the first ever women's basketball game at the Barclays Center. We will then play St. Francis Brooklyn on Monday.
Remember that you can get all of your Mount Athletics news at mountathletics.com and check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram by searching for Mount Athletics. You can also like us on Facebook by texting like Mount Athletics to 32665.
Don't forget that the next time you're at the Knott Arena to enter our Twig Pick contest of the day. All you need to have to do is take a picture of the action and tweet it at Mount Athletics, and if your picture is chosen as the pick of the day, you could win a cool Mount Athletics prize. Don't delay and show your Mount pride today.
And remember that there is a chance to win a cool Mount Athletics prize in every This Week in Mount Athletics episode presented by the Carriage House.
Once again, I'm Jody Chickey.
And I'm Jessie Kaufman. And this was This Week in Mount Athletics.